Okay, today we're going to make chicken tikka in a Rogan Josh sauce. Going to make some homemade naan, mini naan breads and some onion bhajis. Just a few things you'll need to have. You'll need onions, some coriander, a red pepper. I've got half this jar of tomato sauce I had from the last recipe, or you're going to get a tin of chopped tomatoes. Some paprika to give the tikka a nice red colour, some tikka curry powder, some mango chutney, yogurt, self-raising or soda flour, and some butter. The naan breads I would usually use yeast, let them rise with the yeast, but they can't get yeast still in the shop, so I'm going to show you how to make it with self-raising or soda flour. It'll turn out quite similar anyway, and 4 chicken fillets as well. So we'll get cracking on. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is marinate the chicken down. I'm going to marinate it with some chunky cut red pepper and chunky onions. I'm going to roast the chicken in the peppers, and then we're going to add it in the Rogan sauce, give it a nicer flavour. So just start down the usual, the top and tail of the pepper, the way I showed you last time. Pop out that, slice down, just take it through. Minimal wastage. We'll cut these quite chunky just so, I guess, so we'll come back when that's done. Okay, so the peppers that's them chopped, just like that, nice and thick. We're getting this pot here. And again, just the same as last time, I'm going to top and tail the onion. I'm going to cut it in half, discard the skin. Okay, I'm just going to rough cut these onions, so we're just going to cut it in half long ways. 4 incisions they got. Okay, so in this for the peppers. And the chicken we're going to cut into nice big chunks, okay? So smallest end is going to be one of the chunks. Off that goes. Cut it in half. Then try and get 4 incisions, 1, 2, 3. That'll give you 8 bits plus 1, there's 9 pieces per portion, okay? So I'll come back to you and chop the rest of these. Okay, so chicken's diced in with onions and peppers. Another ingredient I didn't show you to start with is going to add a half a lemon juice in this, okay? But first off, we're going to add a tablespoonful of flour. Maybe a tablespoonful and a half of flour actually. And a tablespoonful of tikka curry powder. So first off, I just want to get this a coating in this with the flour and the curry powder. Okay, so the chicken, onion, peppers got an even coating of flour and the curry spice. I'm going to add in now a tablespoonful of yogurt. A tablespoon and a half actually. Okay, I'm going to squeeze half a lemon. Just through my fingers to catch the pips. A good squirt of tomato ketchup. Some paprika. Oh. I'm just going to take this over to the sink and give it a good soak around in this, okay? Then we're going to leave this to marinate for an hour. So we'll come back to you at the next stage. Okay, so we're going to do the naan bread next. So like I say, we couldn't get yeast today, so we're going to just make it with self-raising or soda flour. It should work out the same way anyway. So I'm going to start with a mug of flour. Okay, we'll put the kettle on. They're going to boil it, just want the water warm. So in your mug of flour, I'm going to add in a tablespoonful of yogurt, some salt, a little squeeze of lemon juice, a little bit, crushed black pepper, the water just warm, shouldn't be boiling. Put half a mug full. Okay, and about a tablespoonful of olive oil or vegetable oil that we have. So first, just take your spoon, just combine these ingredients together. Start to form like a breadcrumby sort of consistency. And take half the water from the mug and stir until you get a ball of dough. Then add half of what's half left again and stir. The dough balls just start coming away from the sides of the bowl. You don't want it too dry, you don't want it too wet, so there's a good consistency there. Okay, so I'm going to chop some coriander. I'm just going to add this chopped coriander into the dough ball. Then all you want to do now is just flour this surface. Flour your hands. Take a dough ball. We're just going to knead it. Just push down with your palms, fold it over itself. We're going to do this here for about 3 minutes. Okay, so after kneading that for 3 or 4 minutes, you feel elasticy, just spring back at you. So we're going to leave it in the pot. It won't take quite as long as the yeast to let it rise. So just going to leave it out of the way here for a wee minute till we do the next step. Okay, so at this stage we'll turn the oven on to preheat, 160 degrees. Chicken's still marinating. We're going to make a sauce now. I'll do 2 spoonfuls of butter. I'm going to do 1.5 spoonfuls of curry powder. I'm going to do a teaspoonful of mango chutney. Slightly more. I'll do salt and cracked black pepper. Just going to put the kettle on the boil. I want half a mug of chicken stock, so I'm going to put the chicken stock cube in this mug. Boil the kettle up. And we're just going to melt and combine these ingredients and cook the curry powder a little bit. We'll go back to the next stage. Okay, so the butter started to melt. I'm cooking out the curry powder, okay, just so it doesn't taste gritty. So you got to do that there for a few seconds anyway. While you're waiting for that, I'm going to add this hot water to this chicken stock, about half a mug full. Don't you want to stir it. Okay, so next in your curry, another tablespoonful of yogurt and a squeeze of lemon juice. Get a real nice smell now. This. Okay, and the next thing you're going to add is 2 tablespoonfuls of flour. I'm going to make a paste. Okay, I'll come back in the next stage. Okay, so I've turned the heat down on this here. I'm going to cook out this curry roux, we'll call it. And that started to cook out now. So the next thing I'm going to add this pint of, or not pint, half mug of chicken stock. We'll combine it in, we'll just turn the heat up a little again. This is going to be the base for the sauce, so we're going to roast the marinated chicken, peppers and onions, then we'll combine this all together. You'll have all the nice flavours coming out of that chicken in this sauce. Okay, just going to let this cook out a wee bit, so we'll come back to you. Okay, so this is combined now, it's quite thick. We're going to at this stage add in half jar of tomato sauce. The curry's going to seem a little thick because a lot of the juices are going to come into it from the roast, the chicken tikka. So don't be alarmed, it'll look like a stodgy mess at the minute. This will be your base sauce. Okay, so at this stage we're just going to turn this down low and let it cook out. And we're ready to get the chicken into the oven. And this is going to go in for about 30-40 minutes. So the oven's been preheated to 160 degrees. And she goes. Okay, so the onion bajis, I'm going to use the same bowl or pot that you had the chicken marinated in because there's flavour in here. I want to use it up. So I'm going to add in a tablespoon of yogurt. It's going to be a tablespoonful of curry powder. About a teaspoonful of mango chutney. Some salt. And an egg. Dash of milk. And 2 heaped tablespoonfuls of flour. And with that we're just going to make a paste. It's going to hold your bajis together, so that's the paste ready for the bajis. Okay. You can see that's your Rogan Josh sauce. So all we got to do, the chicken, the peppers, onions are in the roast. Now we're ready, going to combine them, put this back on low. Finish with some fresh coriander. We'll make the naan breads and we'll do the bajis. Okay, I'm going to take a large onion. We'll top and tail it. Gonna finely slice it. Just gonna chop some fresh coriander in the mabaji. Don't be worrying about the stem of the coriander, it's soft. It's fine in this here. Okay, so that's also going in. And we're just going to combine this with our hands. It makes it messy. This needs to be very gooey for it to stay together. So we're just going to add in a handful of flour. And the way they test it that you have enough flour, if you squeeze a handful in your hand, it should stay together. So you'll know it'll stay together when you fry it. So that's just about right. Just going to put another wee tiny pinch. And that's your bhaji batter ready. Okay, so the bhajis are going to be cooked in the fryer. Put this at under 70 degrees. So I pick a wee bit of your onion mix. Put it in a little bowl, something to help you shape it. A couple of fingers, scoop it like this and just set it gently in the oil. You don't burn yourself. Again, put in the bowl, a couple of fingers like that. Put in the oil. Once these start to take shape, you can transfer them out of the oil and then do another batch and we'll have them all cooked at the same time. Again, just push it down into the oil. There's 4. We'll let these take shape and we'll do a swap. So these are half cooked, so you don't need to have this fried. You can turn this off until you're going to serve. Okay, so that recipe there is to give me 7 bhajis, so somebody's only getting 1. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to put a charcoal pan on the preheat for my naan bread, so we'll come back when that's go. Just going to put a little bit of oil in this pan. Then I'm just going to give it a white brown kitchen towel. Don't let it burn yourself. Pan's quite hot. I'm going to have a wee tray ready for the oven. Just peel off some of the naan bread just with your fingers. 2 bits, roll it, your hand. Just squash it into wee patties. If you need a little flour in your hands that are a little bit clammy, you can just flour them, it won't stick as bad. So we'll go back to you at the next stage. Okay, so I've got a pan full of naans. Just going to give them a wee pat down. And start to colour, you can just turn them over. You can see that. Okay, so the pan's not going to cook them through. We're going to finish them in the oven. Butter them a little. They still need the colour, but you get the general idea. Okay, so the naan breads have been turned. Just going to hit them with a wee bit of butter. A wee bit. And it'll be transferred into the oven. Okay, so it's on this wee oven tray here. Okay, so that's our wee mini naans. They're ready for the oven, so just bake them before you need them. They take about 10 minutes, 160 degrees, okay? So got our sauce ready, our chicken's in, it's another 10-15 minutes away, our bhajis are ready. Again, just put the fryer on the heat before you need them. They'll fry about 5 minutes just till they're golden. And I'll come back to you when this chicken's ready for the curry. So the chicken's out of the oven now and I've took a wee bit out dry. My daughter likes it dry with no sauce. So the rest is going to go in this sauce of all the juices. Okay, so there's quite a lot of flavour here. We're just going to stir it through the sauce. I'm going to return it to the heat, number 2. I'm just going to add in a large dash of milk. I just want to let that sit here for about 20 minutes on this sort of heat. It'll all come together, the flavours. You've got your naan bread now. You've got your bhajis ready to go in. So before you serve it, fry them off crispy, put them on the tray of your naan bread, bung it in the oven while you're reheating this. Nice bowl of rice out, nice bowl of chips. You stick it all on the patio table today, it's a nice day, or just bring it into your dining room just like this. So the last thing to put in it is the rest of the coriander. It's been chopped. And that's it. Chicken tikka in a Rogan sauce, naan bread, and bhajis.